Morena te whānau. Pretty simple session this morning. Knee was feeling really tender after yesterday, so just decided to do some farmers walks. Planned on, so I got up, I was awake around about 2, got out of bed probably about 10 past 2 this morning, did some work in preparation for the day, and then started. So I kicked off probably, it might have been a little bit before 3, maybe slightly after 3, I can't remember exactly. Anyway, by the end of it, by the time I stop here, it's about 10 to 5 in the morning, and so ended up being nearly a couple of hours. So at the end, I think I mentioned it was about an hour and a half, or nearly an hour and a half. Well, actually, I was way off. Must be just because of the early morning, and I don't know. But ended up being nearly 2 hours worth of farmers carry, just using the 20 kilo blocks. Started holding both, walking to the end, coming back, putting one down, then keeping the hold of one, walking to the end, coming back, picking up the other one, putting one down, walking to the end, coming back, then picking up 2, and just cycling through that till my grip really started to fade, and then I just resorted to just carrying one at a time. So I've time shifted a vast majority of this and left parts out just because it takes quite a while to upload. Even with the time shifting stuff, because it was going for what I realised now is nearly 2 hours. That's why it was taking so long. So got a chunk of the recording and stuff in here, and then the wrap up at the end as usual. So appreciate your time. If you stuck around this long, I'll leave the wrap up for at the end, but yeah, you can disregard what I say about nearly an hour and a half. If I started at 3 and it's 10 to 5, ended up going for nearly 2 hours. But anyway, have a beautiful day wherever you are, and I'll see you on the next video. That has to be at least an hour. $4.50. Started at 3 o'clock. So even though I was up a bit earlier, used that time to get a little bit of work done, and in preparation for the day. So 4:50 now. Yeah, started about 3 o'clock, maybe a little bit before or a little bit after, thereabouts anyway. And wanted to get through. Plan was about 45 minutes. Then when I reckon I did about 45 minutes, I thought, I'll just keep going. Try and get at least an hour in, maybe a little bit more. Nearly an hour and a half, almost, not quite. But my forearms, I'll turn this off. My forearms, my fingers, my shoulders and traps, they definitely feel worked. My knee, just gotta straighten it out. Knee felt a little bit yeah, pretty tender this morning after yesterday, so yeah, must just be the impact with the amount of running. For me, that's a lot of running to be doing, having not run for quite a long time. But yeah, feel good. Definitely warm. Not as cold as the other morning, so only one hoodie on and a t-shirt. I've got a sweat on underneath, but I don't feel soaked. Just feel nice and warm, which is nice. And there's no steam coming off. So real slow plod. Couldn't shuffle, or didn't feel comfortable to shuffle with my knee at the moment, so but can still get some work in, can still get a bit of sweating in, and can still do something that's fairly boring and repetitive and just gets me in my own head for an hour or so anyway. So fingers are starting to come back to life. Grip feels a bit better now after putting those down. So just use the 20 kilo blocks that I use to do the burpees and stuff on. And yeah, 45 minutes to then wanting to get an hour to then nearly an hour and a half. So happy with that work for the morning. Yeah, body clock, like the only reason I'm waking up at that time is because I wake up and I'm ready to wake up, like I can't go back to sleep. So if I could go back to sleep I would, but I can't, so I get up. Didn't really feel like getting started moving at that time. I actually didn't know what I was going to do, so decided to do some work instead in preparation for the day, just getting ready with a few videos and stuff for the reactions, getting a few emails and stuff sent out to potential sponsors for the reckoning. No bites yet in terms of sponsorship, just potentials who I've reached out to and have been reaching out to, and getting other admin sorted for upcoming activities, events and that sort of stuff. So yeah, good start to the morning. Right now I'm going to stretch, I'm going to shower up and stretch and then crack on with some work, do this editing and uploading. I time shifted probably at least half of or more than half I should say of this morning's session, just because I know it'll save me some time on the editing. So anyway, if you stuck around and made it this far listening to me ramble on about the morning, then I appreciate you. Thank you very much. As always, the message being the same: anybody going through any dark times, challenges, heartache, heartbreak, just encourage you to keep turning up, keep staying in the fight. Know that you're not alone and that these hard times won't last. They will not last forever. Things do get better, I promise you that. So keep chipping away, keep putting one foot in front of the other. Stay as consistent and as disciplined as you can. Take one day at a time and know that the sun will shine again, that there are better days ahead and that those better days are coming for you. So as always, go always a little further. Remember, who dares wins and who cares wins. And until the next video, there's a big mana wave coming from me to you, filled with my aroha, respect, appreciation and gratitude for you all.